It is said that a merchant had a son who complained of unhappiness. To teach him the meaning of happiness, he sent him to the greatest sage of that time. When the son arrived at the sage's palace, he found it grand, magnificent, and large from the outside. Upon entering, he asked the sage, "Can you tell me the secret of happiness?" The sage replied, "I don't have time to teach you the secret, but go out and walk around this palace, then return to me in 2 hours." He placed a spoon with a little oil in the young man's hands and said, "Return to me with this spoon, and be careful not to spill the oil." The young man went out toward the palace and then returned to the sage. The sage asked him, "Did you see the beautiful palace garden full of roses?" The young man said, "No." The sage asked him again, "Did you see the palace library and the valuable books in it?" The young man replied, "No." The sage repeated his question, "Did you see the magnificent artifacts in the corners of the palace?" The young man answered, "No." The sage then asked, "Why?" The young man replied, "Because I didn't lift my eyes from the spoon of oil, fearing it would spill. So, I didn't see anything around the palace." The sage said to him, "Go back and see all that I mentioned, then return to me." The young man did as the sage instructed, and he saw all the beauty, then returned to him. The sage asked, "Tell me, what did you see?" The young man began to describe all the beauty he saw, full of amazement and joy. The sage then looked at the spoon of oil in the young man's hand and found that the oil had spilled. He said to him, "Look, my son, this is the secret of happiness." We live in this world, surrounded by many of God's blessings, but we overlook them, not seeing or appreciating them because we are preoccupied with our worries and the trivial matters of life. Happiness, my son, is to appreciate and enjoy the blessings, forgetting about your worries and problems. Just like the spoon of oil, you forgot it when you focused on the blessings around you, so the oil spilled. Appreciate the blessings and thank God for His many gifts. You will live only once on this earth. If you make a mistake, apologize. If you are happy, express it. If you love, protect and cherish your love. If you are tested, remember that you have a Lord who knows your situation. If someone bothers you, move away from them and continue on your path, and don't be concerned with their annoyances. Don't be complicated, and most importantly, don't hate. Don't bear grudges. Don't envy. Use your smile to change life, but don't let life change your smile.